The crisis in Labour Party, like I always say, will never come to an end as long as there is Peter Obi in that political party. Remember that nobody knows about Labour Party before the general election. And after the election, the battle begins. And we saw from Apapa to Aburie. And now there is breaking news. And this time around, many Nigerians are beginning to understand the fact that taking Nigeria back from the current political actors who are the one perpetuating the division and the destruction of democracy and development in Nigeria will be very, very hard. The other day we saw Kenneth Okonkwo lambasting on His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi to give way if he's afraid of death, talking about people who want to pay their way, want to sacrifice for the betterment of Nigeria, must have to be radical. But let's not forget what happened, how democracy came into fold in the United States of America. Talking about the famous speech of Martin Luther King the Jr. Luther King was only known, but there is somebody who was a radical alongside with Martin Luther King. But who knows him? Because of his radicalness, he was assassinated. But however, let's go forward to look at what is happening as the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has delivered a judgment in favor of Julius Aburie. Julius Aburie has been to court ever since he was, removed as the national chairman of the Labour Party back in the month of August or September rather. And the Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday, October 8, 2024, has declared a 2024 Labour Party National Convention held in Nnewi in Anambra State in March is valid, constitutional, and in line with all laid down laws in Nigeria. According to the judgment by Justice Emeka, while delivering the judgment, went further to compel the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC to grant due recognition and all privileges to the Labour Party National Working Committee as led by Barrister Julius Aburie. This is coming from the National Public Secretary, Labour Party, Julius Aburie's fashion. Anyway, let's look at this carefully. Nigerians are reacting to this development, and as it stands, this is the first time that we are seeing some news channel, I don't want to mention, reporting this particular, Julius Aburie and breaking the news. We have not been seeing them reporting Labour Party, except if there is something that favors the government in power. Of which, I've always said this, it is wrong. If to be a journalist or a media house, you're supposed to report whatever that is happening, whether it's favoring a political party that you side or not, in as much as many media firms and, personalities tends to say that we are not in support of a certain political candidate. Me, I know they hide my own. If you are doing the right thing, I'm in support of your own. But when you go wrong, I will bash you. And that is it. Now, Nigerians are reacting. And many are saying judicial madness is causing more injury to Nigerians than official backs and his gangs of criminals destructive politics. When Nigeria is finally gone, all of us will face its consequences. This is from Bash. Okay, if not Federal High Court, which one again? Weakest court, of course. That is from Fidelis. And from Austin, he said Obi will leave the party for you soon. So get ready to show up strength. Up APP, elephant, we are coming. Recently I saw a tweet from the newly acting national chairman of Labour Party. I've been trying to verify that particular information, of which the handle was not verified, so I decided to ignore that tweet. But when I look at the reactions of Nigerians and the situation in Rivers State after this local government election, I tend to somehow agree to what the person posed. And according to that tweet, it was that Fubara cannot fight this fight alone, so he needed someone. And seeing the fact that Kenneth Okonkwo have said he haven't left Labour Party, and he's still a member of Labour Party, and the crisis in Labour Party is, steaming up every day. So technically, with what is happening in APP, which we may be talking about in subsequent videos, it looks like maybe something is going to happen. Something is cooking in APP. Can Peter Obi move to APP alongside Fubara for 2027 collabo? Let's wait till then to see what will really happen. But as of today, this is the breaking news, as many are reacting to this particular scenario. And we really need to understand that the best way to go in this country is by doing the right thing. Not all this thing. If aburie actually mean well for Nigerians, if aburie actually mean well for the obedient movement, if aburie really mean well for Labour Party, by now, with all the allegation, with everything, remember I brought to you some time ago where I talked about Peter Obi saying that so far you are doing the right thing, I will be with you, but once I discover you are doing the wrong thing, I will leave you immediately. While they were celebrating Julius Aburie back then. So let's not forget all of this in a hurry. And Julius Aburie should have resigned honorably before now, or better still, with all of this, he would have laid everything to rest. If it is for the progress of the party, okay, since everybody is against you and all of that, and Peter Obi, who knows Labour Party if not because Peter Obi came on board? And this is to show Nigerians that the allegation of the fact that he sold Labour Party out in 2023 election by many is now trying to gain a lot of momentum and being more realistic than ever. What do you make of this? Let me have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.